We got just to tidy up here at Westfield before we start the floors. There's a bunch of garbage that needs to be collected and bagged up so that it can easily be put into the dump trailer. There's a whole bunch of trim kits that kind of have been moving around. They all need to be grouped in like items and neatly stored somewhere so they don't get lost. There's some full unopened paint, and then there's some completely empty paint. The completely empty paint is garbage, of course. It can be stored maybe right outside the garage door on the side of the house so that we can come by with a dump trailer and easily load it up. Anything that's full or needs to be used in the future, just store it neatly. Move all the tie the tops of the bags and move them outside so that they can easily be loaded. Like bag up all that, put it in, bag up all this, put it out there. Anything that's loose, let's bag it all up. Anything that's empty, garbage, right? So we'll have a nice, neat garbage pile. We need to do a little bit of floor prep, remove the remaining wood stuff right here and the rubber base here around in here. Also remove these two fixtures so the floor can go throughout. All the window coverings that you see around, those are all garbage. They can be, the little stuff bagged up and the big stuff stacked neatly. There is the other knob set, the lock set. We should go ahead and install that on one of the two doors that doesn't have one, maybe the back door, just so that we don't lose those parts. And then neatly box up and store anything that needs to be stored, and then garbage, anything that's not. And then all of the floors, I want them, if you sweep it, it'll make a huge dust cloud. But if we shop vac it with a long hose, it may just make it clean. So if we can shop vac the whole floor, that would be amazing. Then we're looking at not making the walls dusty. I'd like to move the the refrigerator out here into the garage and maybe some other thing like the paint and stuff, but it's impossible with all of this. So if there's a way to maybe create a rack and stack this up, consolidate it somehow so that we can fit the refrigerator and the paint and some other stuff that we need to keep, but we don't want it in the way of the flooring. Also in here, this stuff all over the floor. We gotta move that. This is the garbage. The toilet is garbage, but then maybe the stuff in the box is not garbage. So just sort through it. This is clearly something we're gonna be used. That's gonna be installed, so we may as well move it into. No, we can't because we got to put flooring in there first. So that would be great to have the closet available. I meant to say the garage. Here's some more tidying up right along here in preparation for flooring. You just got to get the rest of that stuff out that will make a difference. Here we are in the dining room. There's a little more wood that's in the way of the flooring. As I'm saying this, I'm realizing that we could have Chris and Craig install the flooring, the LVP, and then have Salvador come later and do the carpet in the bedrooms. I was thinking that we would have Salvador do flooring and carpet at the same time. That would be super fast, the fastest way to do it. But if we do it with two different people, then we can temporarily store stuff in the 3 bedrooms. That's where the carpet's going to be. And then that can be moved out into the flooring rooms after the flooring is installed. So that might be easier for us. Then we can be doing, start right in on the baseboard trim, which comes on top of the flooring. But for now, what I'm talking about is getting this place neat, organized, garbage taken out, vacuumed, ready for flooring and electrical. P.S. This thing is getting replaced, so you don't have to remove it right now, but it will be removed. I don't know if we're going to get something that goes right over the top of this flat, or if it's going to be an inset medicine cabinet like this. So just That's so for your information.